Hey guys, tehcubedude here with a tutorial on how to solve a 2x2x2 cube. And now, on this cube, this is an East Sheen cube, not a Rubik's, because the Rubik's ones aren't that good. Like this one, I haven't even lubed up yet, and it's already moving pretty fast. Now the first step to solving this is learning the notation. Now you'll be using algorithms to get certain pieces to where you want it to go. And in order to understand the algorithms, you're going to have to know the move notations that I will be using. Now the side facing you is the front, side to the right is the right, left, left, top is up, down, and then this back one is towards the back. Now you'll see on the screen, and I'll also be saying like left, left inverted, right, right inverted, up, up inverted, and stuff, but on the below you'll see letters, and L is left, R is right. If you see the letters, it corresponds with the side that it starts with. So an R would be the right side, clockwise, as if you're facing it, clockwise. And then right inverted, or otherwise shown as RI, is right counterclockwise. And up is like this, up inverted, like that, front inverted. Now left, you look at it, clockwise, that's left, and left inverted is like that. Down is like that, down inverted like that, and back you won't be using it all, but I use back as that, and back inverted like that. You won't be using back at all, but a lot of other cubers do. Now to start off the solve, I usually like starting with the white side, so we're going to do the first layer. Now the first step is finding a corner piece with white on it. In this case, white, red, and blue. Now I want to look around the cube for another corner piece with the white on it, with the white and red, or white and blue. So now I'm going to look around. Here's one with white and red. It has red with it. White, red, and green. Now the red piece needs to go next to that. So if this little corner piece won't go here because the red doesn't connect to that, or it won't connect to here because red is here. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to move that corner piece underneath the slot it needs to go in. And it's okay if there's another piece already there that's not in the correct spot. This will go there and that piece will go somewhere else, and then you could put it up on one of these two spots. Now the first algorithm you're going to want to do is first make sure it's in below the spot you want it to go to. Then you're going to do right inverted, down inverted, right, down. And you do that multiple times until the corner piece is oriented correctly so that white is on the top and that red is next to that. So right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. Now that made that corner piece go right there. So now you just do that for all the other ones. So now I need to find the piece with white and green. So white, blue, pink. Now white, green, pink. So the green piece goes underneath the spot it needs to go. Then I'm doing right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down, right inverted, right, down. And there you go, that piece is in that spot. Okay, now let's say that the last corner piece is already in the correct spot, but not oriented correctly, like white is not on the top. What you want to do is just repeat that, right inverted, right, down, and that'll just put a random piece there, so that you could get the piece underneath where it needs to be, and repeat the step. So right inverted, right, down. And there you go. You have now solved the first layer of the 2x2. Once you're done with the top layer, what you're going to do is put it on the bottom. And so now you're going to be dealing with the top layer. Now there are 7 different patterns that can occur on the top. And in this case, we have 2 facing out, like that, and 1 right here, and 1 right here. So 2 going like that, 2 going like that. So what you're going to want to do is make it so that the 2 going like that, or just going straight out, are on the left. And you're going to do this algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, U2, which means 180 degrees, and then right inverted. Now what that does is it brings you to another pattern. Now in this pattern, there's just one of the correct color on the top layer, so there's yellow on the top and yellow everywhere else. Now there's actually two variations of this, and to see which one it is, you place the piece with yellow on the bottom left of the top layer, and if you see a yellow piece right here, then you'll do this algorithm. You start out with the cube like this, yellow on top right there, and the other one right here, and you do right, up, right inverted, up, right, U2, right inverted. And now what that does is it puts all the yellows on top, and in this case it actually solved the cube, but on yours you will have two different variations on the top. Now here is the second variation of only one of the top color being on top. Now before I told you to put it on the bottom left, and if there was a yellow spot right there, then you would do a certain algorithm, but in this case there is no yellow there. So if there is no yellow there, you move that piece to the top right of the top layer, and you should see a yellow on the top left of the front layer. Now from there you do this algorithm. Right, U2, right inverted, up inverted, right, up inverted, right inverted. And now that should get all the yellows on the top. Now in this case there are no yellow on the top, but instead two of them going out on both sides. So these two, there's yellow there. And before there was two yellow here and two yellow here. But now there's two yellows there, just straight across from each other. Now if this occurs, you want to make it so they're on the right and left, not in the front, but on the right and left. And you want to perform this algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up, right, U2, right inverted. And that puts all the yellows on the top without mixing up the bottom. Here's another case where two of the yellow are on top and two of the yellows are going outwards. There's another variation where there's a yellow here and a yellow there, but I'll get to that right after this. So two yellow on top, two on the right. And what you want to do is first position the cube so that the two yellow on the top on the left side of the cube and the other two on the right. And you want to perform this algorithm. Front, up, right, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. And that puts all the yellows on the top. Okay, so here's another variation of the two yellows on top. But this time, instead of yellows being there, you have yellows on the front and the back side. And what you want to do is first position the cube so that the yellows on top are on the right side. And you're going to want to do this algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up inverted, right inverted, front, right, front inverted. And now that puts all the yellow pieces on the top. Okay, and here's the last pattern that you will see on the top, where two of them are on the top but diagonally, and then there's one yellow facing the front and one on the right side. Now you don't want to have it like this, where they're facing the left and the back. You want to have it facing the front and the right. Now what you do from here is you do the algorithm front, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, right, up, right inverted, front inverted. And now you can rewind the video to go over those again. Maybe get a pad of paper and a pen and write those down. They will be down in the description and also on screen as I was doing it. And so if you've done them correctly, you should have the whole yellow side done, not the yellow layer, the yellow side. All the yellow pieces on the top, all the white on the bottom. Now there are only two patterns that will be on the top when all the yellows are on the top. You either have to switch two pieces diagonally or two pieces straight across. Now in this case, this is lined up with that, and this is lined up with that. So that means these two have to switch diagonally. Now what you're going to want to do is, one of the ones you're switching, put it on the front, on the top right of the front layer, and do this algorithm. F2, up inverted, right, up inverted, right inverted, up, front 2, up, right, inverted. And there you go, you've solved the 2x2 cube. Here's the last pattern, where these two pieces have to switch because these two are already lined up. Now what you want to do is have the pieces that are already lined up on the left side, and the two pieces you're going to switch on the right side. And you're going to perform this algorithm. Right, up 2, right inverted, up inverted, right, up 2, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, and left. There you go. You have solved the 2x2x2 cube. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope this video helped. And I'm sorry if I stuttered a lot or you couldn't really hear me, but all the algorithms are on screen and also down in the description. And next time, I will be solving, let's see, that cube. Actually, either that cube or right here, my Rubik's Magic. I'll do beginner's method and advanced method. Then I'll do the 3x3, this, Rubik's twist, maybe some tips on the mirror cube. Really fun cube to solve. I got it for Hanukkah from my grandma. That's also known as the bump cube. But subscribe, please, for future videos, and hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.